Leah, that was deeply beautiful. Hi, everyone. I'm so honored and really grateful to join Timothy and Leah and be part of this conversation. I'll try to keep it brief as we have two powerhouses speaking today. In Ukraine, we say "Зі світу пониці голому сорочка." Gather threads from around the world, and the naked will have a shirt. I think this ancient wisdom resonates powerfully in our interconnected world. Like many of you here, I bridge two worlds. My dad has been in and out of front lines volunteering and bringing aid since the beginning of the full-scale invasion. My grandmother is occupied, has been occupied in Crimea since 2014, and standing in Kyiv's Maidan Square in 2014, I saw how the fight for democracy in our nation can really inspire the whole world. And now as Ukrainian Americans, we have this really unique role in weaving the fabric of global freedom. Our community knows firsthand that isolationism is an illusion. What happens in America deeply affects Ukraine and vice versa. And our engagement here strengthens democracy in both nations. So to my fellow Ukrainian Americans and young Ukrainian Americans, we've grown up understanding that the complexities of both cultures, we've grown up understanding them quite vividly. And as we approach this election, let's leverage this perspective. We're not just choosing American leaders, we're influencing policies that impact Ukraine's fight for sovereignty and global security. Our votes and voices here echo in the halls of Kyiv and beyond. And by participating in American democracy, we are standing in solidarity with those defending freedom in Ukraine right now. And every action we take here reinforces the democratic values of our ancestors who were here before us. The challenges facing both our nations are really significant right now, and I believe so is our power to address them. Our community's engagement is really a crucial thread in the tapestry of both American and Ukrainian democracy. We all know that the history is really shaped by those who show up. And I believe that together we can really ensure a future where where both of our nations can thrive in freedom and really mutual support. So as Ukrainian Americans, we kind of have really a foot in both worlds and a hand in shaping both futures. So I really encourage you to use this unique position to strengthen the bonds between our nations and champion democracy worldwide. Our engagement here is really our lifeline in Ukraine. So let's make it strong, as the future of both of our homelands really depends on it. Let's get out and vote. Slava Ukraini. Thank you so much for having me.
Ivanna, thank you so much for those incredibly heartfelt words. We are so honored to have you joining us tonight, and we are doing everything we can to get out the vote for Ukraine. So thank you so much for addressing Ukrainian Americans, reminding us also of the work that it takes to have a democracy. Ukrainians have really taught the world that more than once. The effort that it's required to sustain it and the courage that it takes to sustain a democracy. So thank you so much.